everyone, it's Laura. So today I thought I would share an update with my eyeshadow project pan. So last update, I randomly chose the palette, the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar palette. This is what it looked like when I first picked it. I had used it before, but not much. And this is what it looks like now. So I've used it 30 times now, so I'll be able to choose a new palette this time, which is really exciting. Even though I've used it 30 times, it still doesn't look much different. I did use these two shades a lot in the crease, so there's a little bit of a dip starting in those two. I used this shade every time I used this palette, and it literally doesn't look any different. I used this shade a lot. This shade's kind of chunky, but still doesn't look much different. I pretty much used every shade in the palette except for Frosted Apricot, Raspberry Rose, Cake Batter, Exotica, and I don't think I used Banana Date. I might have used that once, but I don't really remember. Everything else I used. I was really into the cool tones, so that was really exciting. I'm really happy I got some use out of it, and I really enjoyed the pastel shades. But yeah, I'm really excited to choose a new palette, so let's go ahead and pick one. Okay, so here is the palette. So I've literally only used this like 3 times, so it doesn't have a lot of use to it, which is pretty much the story with all of my palettes. The times I have used it, I always tend to use like these shades, like this in the crease, this on the outer corner, this on the lid. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to use these cooler tone shades and see how that goes. But first I need to prime my eyelids. So I'm going to prime them with this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm going to start things off with this shade here all over the lid and under the brow bone. That shade is called Vanilla Extra. Now I'm going to take this shade and put that in the crease. That is Bottoms Up. Now I'm going to take this shade and put that on the outer corner and a little bit in the crease as well. And that shade is called Spiked. Okay, so that shade is really pigmented. I definitely need to blend that a little bit more. Now I'm going to take this shade and put that on the lid, and that is called Warm and Fuzzy. Okay, I like it so far. I'm actually going to take this shade, this whipped cream shade, and maybe tap that over the top just to see. And now I'm going to take a little bit of the Bottoms Up shade and smudge that on the lower lash line. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for eyeshadow. So for eyeliner, I'm going to take this one from Viseart in this black color. I've actually never used this. I just got it, so let's see how that goes. And now for mascara, I'm using the Lash Volumania from Viseart. For blush, I'm going to use this Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. And for highlighter, I'm actually just going to use this shade from the palette, the Whipped Cream shade, as a highlighter. And lastly, we have lips, so I'm going to use this Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in Sugar Cookie. Okay, so here's the finished look. I think it turned out really nice. I'm really excited to get some more use out of this palette. It smells wonderful, and I think it's really good for this time of year. And I also like that it does have a few cooler tone shades as well as warm tone shades, so I can go in either direction. So that's everything. I'll see you next time.